lied to me. I
invited you.
Oh, yeah.
He
Well,
always has a party.
I have my daughter tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you couldn't come, but I did ask you to come. I asked Robin.
How old are you now?
34.
Right, so you know you're lying about your age, right? You're not fooling anyone. Why are you lying?
Lying. Always lying, this guy. Can't help it. It's part of his DNA.
Lying?
Yeah, why is he lying? Why did you start doing that?
Who told you I'm lying?
I know you're 36.
No, that's what it says in the computer.
No, that's what it says everywhere. We checked. We knew you were lying.
That's what it says on your birth certificate. Because I'm just goofing around.
No, you're not.
Here we go.
Why are you lying? Because someone said to me, why would John possibly be lying about his age?
Shocked.
And
That's what he always says when he lies. I'm just kidding or goofing around. Liar.
came up with two theories, and maybe you'll be honest, and this will be a great bit.
Okay.
But the first theory I thought, and be honest, for once.
Yeah.
Don't try and hide your feelings.
Okay.
I think either he's sort of embarrassed that he's still the guy who answers the telephones out there.
Right.
That's one, but I don't...
Yeah, so 36 years old, and Howard says he's the guy who answers the phone. Doesn't say you're a writer. Doesn't say you're a performer on the show. You're an integral part of the unit, like Gary, Fred, Jackie. No, you're the phone answerer. You're an intern. 36 years old.
Buy into that.
That's it, no.
Yeah, because if he was embarrassed by that, he would have left 10 years ago.
I don't think you can embarrass him that way.
Or he...
The problem is he doesn't get embarrassed about anything, so he doesn't do anything about anything.
really thinks he has some sort of acting career going, and he wants these youthful parts where he's the guy who pees into the plants and all that kind of stuff.
You think?
And
So he's trying to still be young?
Yeah, but why
Just because he does it at home doesn't mean he's going to do it in the movies.
couldn't he be the 40-year-old guy who, goes to the bathroom and yeah, right.
It's really not. It's not that really big of a deal.
Are
you shaved 2 years off your birthday.
And when did he
If I
start
really
doing
wanted to
it?
change my age, shouldn't I change it to like 28?
No, you gotta be believable.
Because you wouldn't have fooled us.
Why? This young look of mine can pass for 20 years.
No, but you're famous. That means you would have started working here when you were 13.
Why are you lying? Tell the truth.
Howard, I don't lie to really anybody about it. It's just
How
Yes, you
old
did.
are
You lied to me. I asked you on the air the other day if you were 30. I asked you how old you were.
But see, it's like an inside joke. I just always say.
No, you're
How
not being
old
honest.
are you, John?
Like on Love Cruise when they hold up the BS paddle? That's BS. Why are you lying about your age?
He's lying about the inside joke. It's bullshit.
I'm really the truth of the matter is I did it as a goof.
He's lying.
No, you didn't. You do it because you can't help but lie. Everything you do is a lie. Your whole life is lies. You don't even know the truth anymore. You're delusional. Whipped up your brain.
He's lying.
Give
You're not
him a
being
dare.
honest.
Give him a dare.
Something happened, like in your mind, to say, hey, I need to shave 2 years.
You thought this out.
What do you say?
It really wasn't because
Scott the engineer has something
No,
to say.
I found two places where his age is actually 36.
Yeah.
I mean, on his website, stutteringjohn.com, it says he's 36.
That's my point. I'm really not trying to hide it, but
No, it's not. You're a dumbass and you forgot.
I'm telling you, Howard.
You've been telling everyone.
Ask everybody right now. I always say, well, really, I'm 36, but I tell everybody. I say
never. John, 2 days ago, I heard it was your birthday the next day. I said, how old are you going to be? You said 34. And I said, wait a minute. You're that much younger than me? And you go, yeah. And I go, I could have sworn. You go, no. I mean, there was no joke. It was no
right.
There was no
but
winking.
see, that is the joke.
And
Gary was asking me for my driver's license. It was just goofing.
Gary said that on the air about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
About.
What are you trying to do, like the Jackie thing? Like,
John, you can't help but lie about everything. There's something wrong with you.
we always, hey, but you trying to get a shtick going?
No, it was just I like. You know what it was?
You like 34.
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to be younger, but I wasn't really hiding it that much. But I would just tell Gary that I was 34.
No,
and then,
no, you wouldn't tell just me. You would
He
tell just
was
everyone.
trying it
no,
out.
I wouldn't tell everyone. Ask anybody for me. I always
I will.
All right.
Yeah,
So in other words, this isn't as interesting as I thought it was.
No.
Or you're not going to be really
He's not
interesting.
being honest.
He's not being honest.
He's not being honest.
Okay.
Ask anyone from Ganji.
All right, then I'm done with the conversation.
John told me yesterday that he does lie, but he lies to Gary because it pisses Gary off.
But he lies to me too.
No, I didn't. I tell everyone.
Right here the other day that he was
I
gonna
tell
be
everyone I'm 30.
34.
Ganji, how old did I tell you I was?
He told me he was 36.
See,
but
I'm not-
He lies about being 34.
Yeah, see, it's no big deal. But it's not the year you thought it was.
All right. Okay. Good. Okay. I'm done.
Thank you.
You're weird.
But you can come tonight if you want.
Thank you.
He's too stupid to remember who he lies to. He can't cover himself. Today, 30 years later, he does it on his show. He'll say, "Oh, I had a hot Vietnamese girl last night," and then an hour later he says, "Well, last night I went to dinner by myself. I got drunk, and I went to bed early, and got up early. No girlfriend." He's always doing that.
He wanted to celebrate your 34th birthday.
Yeah, I just think it's weird that you're going around lying about your.
It doesn't even irritate me. It's just it's weird.
And it doesn't hurt to be younger. That's true too.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to say.
It really is.
It doesn't hurt to say on the air that I'm younger.
There you go.
But that's true too. But it's.
Well, who's judging you?
But nobody.
The directors and casting people.
If you wanted people to think you were younger, wouldn't you?
Listen, Howard,
wouldn't you lose a couple of pounds and try to look younger?
When I got a record deal at Atlantic, they told me to say I was like 2 or 3 years younger than I was.
Younger.
2 or 3 years younger. And I was 28 then, but they said I should say I'm 26.
And they also asked me not to talk.
All right, so hey,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday. Who cares? Hey now, what's happening, everybody? Give me a friggin' break. Oh, so cold outside. It's not even that cold outside. It's kind of colder in the building. It's dinner. And then I said, and then my girlfriend said to me that Susanna called and said, all the girls are getting together at 11 o'clock.
I know
and they're all going, we went over, and of course, well, almost like a Vietnamese wife. John's sitting there at the table with the belly and the drinking and the eating and holding court, and the wife dutifully behind him. Nothing better than having your wife sit behind you while you play cards.
And is she miserable?
She was shuffling.
Is she miserable? She's sitting there bored. I mean, she's with the Sultan of Stutter. And,
Let me ask you a question.
when she gets bored, she gets to rub his back.
Then why would your wife be there instead of somewhere else? Like, what does she need to do there?
Because she came at 11, like 3 hours into the game, and then we're going to go out drinking afterwards. I mean, it was just like a plan. There was a plan in
Because there wasn't enough drinking at the Friars Club.
John, you started drinking early in the morning, so it's bullshit.
All I know is you were not out at 11. that you just weren't.
It was about midnight.
Yeah, I guess maybe midnight.
Yeah, so she's out there for a while.
Wow.
And John sits there. I don't know who else is. Scott. Everybody looks miserable.
Doug, Scott.
Well, we were all down money. Everyone lost except for Salem.
How much did you win?
200.
Wow, look at you.
You rolling.
200.
I ended up up 80 bucks.
Which I spent $80.
What, $80 on dinner?
On nothing. I didn't eat
On a
it.
ham sandwich.
We did. A ham sandwich with the fries.
Did you try to say to them, listen, I didn't eat as much as you, I'll pay
I
less?
didn't say anything. I
should have.
They just said, we're splitting it up. Here, this is what you owe, and I just threw it in. I mean, but
You miserable mooches.
I heard there was a big discussion where John goes, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, sure.
And he talked him down to $3 a beer. Like, John could negotiate
I
the
did.
Friars Club.
Oh my goodness.
Was there
so
a,
I had 3 beers. That's $9, and then a sandwich. How much is
Hold
that?
on,
$15.
did you tip your servant?
Yeah, I did. Here's how it works. It's $150 for the room, so I go. I go to Mark there. The guy runs. I go. I can't afford the $150. He goes, all right, I'll waive that. So then he goes, it's $5 a beer. I go, how about $1 a beer? He goes, $4. I go, $3. And he goes, sold.
He's already had the evening. He tells the guy he can't pay for the room.
Wow.
Would you ever in a million years go to a restaurant and negotiate
That's a millionaire talking.
price on a drink?
You're amazing.
After you've had a whole
See, I
meal.
knew they would be complaining.
And then the E-guys were trying to expense everything. It was like major paperwork the guy had to do. Beer, man.
John, you sure you aren't Jewish or something?
A bunch of high rollers.
The funniest thing is that John says to me, Scott the engineer is coming. And he says, the reason he's coming is because he overheard me.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to invite Scott, but he happened to be there when I was telling him the pace. He's like, I'll go. I go, all right.
Scott the engineer won, and he invited himself.
Scott the engineer loves to play cards. He's allowed to. That's one of the few things he's allowed out of the house. Yeah, his wife lets him out.
Well, first of all, Howard,
You got to
talking about-
invite him.
You talk about those games. When I got there, Cecil B. DePace in there was playing like one of those crazy. It was so complicated when I was sitting down. It was like,
one of those crazy games where everything's wild.
Yeah, most Spade and all.
Yeah, so I just like
the pace game.
I was so glad not to be a part of this insanity.
And all we could play was 5-card stud the whole night because we had 8 guys. We would have run out of coach.
And you know something? I got to agree with Jackie on this because Jackie was saying, you know, that Bayville where those 2 idiots live, it really is kind of like a well-kept secret because everybody's scrambling to go to the Hamptons and this and that. That thing has got the water. It's got the beach. Granted, it's a beach full of rocks.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
you don't
the
get sand in your
prettiest
food.
beach. It's not the prettiest beach.
It's not the prettiest beach, but you got a whole beach scene going, and it's private, and it's a great deal.
Not too many people.
I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah. So I was happy to be invited.
My problem is that John and Jackie are there.
Yeah, well, let me tell you about John and Jackie.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, you weren't there.
Let me tell you about John's party. So anyway, I love this. I gotta just rag on you a little bit. So I was thrilled to be invited, but I'm smart. I know when John throws a party, he called it for 1 o'clock. He said people are going to start coming at 1 o'clock. So I got there about 1:45, 12:30. I was the first one there.
Of course.
Because nobody ever comes on time.
They're always afraid you're going to be there 2 hours early and they got to entertain you.
Yeah, but they don't have to do anything. I just wanted to...
I don't know
Who said that?
I don't know.
I don't know. He always has some problem. I wanted to go down on the beach with my daughters.
Right.
You know, my daughter and the other kid. And I was in a great mood because they were singing Britney Spears in sync and all the words. And I'm thinking, this is very wholesome. I'm being a dad. I'm driving them.
Sounds like a long ride.
And it was fun. It was actually fun. Nikki could sing every Britney Spears song with every choreographed move.
In the car, she's choreographed.
Yeah. She had hand movements. It's amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
She's like, Howard, you know this song? You know that song? You know,
And she just used the hands?
everything. The kid is the next Britney Spears. I'm telling you, I'm signing her.
Get ready.
You should see this kid.
Well, what are you doing? You're just driving her.
I know.
You should get her out on the road.
I'm her driver.
Start hitting the malls.
Yeah. So anyway, so we get to John's house, and I'm smart. I packed myself a sandwich.
You bring your own food.
Yeah, well, I figured Allison would feed the kids, and I'm going to have my own sandwich because I know John. There's never any food.
There's always
Really?
food.
You've been to his parties before?
But it turns out, you know how kids are. Allison offered the kids food. They didn't want to eat at that point.
Oh, dear.
So we go over to John's house, and right away, you know, the kids are playing, and I walk in, and John is stuffing his face with something.
With sausage and pepper here.
Yeah, right. Sausage and pepper hero, but it's not for everyone. It's just his sausage and pepper hero.
taking
Wait,
up before
I
the
offered
party,
it to you too.
Wait, no.
I did. See,
No, I don't eat sausage. So anyway, I pull out a sandwich.
From your little bag.
Yeah, and John's like, "What do you got a sandwich for?" I go, "Because I know you. I know you, and I know your family, and I know how you throw a party.
I like to eat.
I want to eat. I'm hungry."
Another chapter of mythology.
So I ate.
I know. It's
No mythology.
It was so
Wait,
much
I'll
food,
tell you
it's
everything
funny.
that happened. Okay, let me
The party
finish.
hadn't started, though, had it?
No, it hadn't. I know that. So I ate my sandwich. I ate my
sat
sandwich.
and ate your sandwich.
Thank God.
Brings a sandwich to a bar.
We go to like I'm the only one complaining.
No, there was one other
Look,
person.
All
Jackie,
the-
we've
I
been
know
to
who
your
was
parties,
complaining.
too.
Who was
We should've
complaining?
bought our
Maya.
own food.
Maya, Scott Einziger, lots of people.
Yeah, Robin, now granted I had 5 pounds of cooked
Hold
shrimp.
it, hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about that.
All right.
I'm not.
All right. Let me hear, because
I can't get a word out.
You obviously have another perception of your
Yeah,
party.
nobody's let me talk. I'm trying to tell you what I saw. I'm just telling you the way I saw it.
He was there. He experienced it.
I like Robin's opinion because she wasn't there.
I
She didn't
have
offer
an opinion.
So I walk out, and John goes, "It's going to be great. I got all this food." He goes, "What'd you bring a sandwich?" I got food. Okay. Meanwhile, the kids start screaming they're hungry at about 1 o'clock, 1:30, when John called the party. That's when you invite people at 1 o'clock, that's lunch to me.
Put the food out.
Right. So we go out on the beach, and for the kids, there was a can of cheese doodles.
What?
And John goes, eat the shrimp. He has this shrimp that's been laying in the sun.
Oh, God.
But listen to this. Now, have you ever tried to get full on shrimp?
No.
All right. It's little shrimps. You could eat 50 of them.
And
Even
never-
Scott Einziger said to me, you could eat 50 of these shrimp Oh, wait,
Never
there's a
touch her
sandwich.
appetite, yeah.
Yeah, so he keeps eat shrimp. So all there is this shrimp that's been laying in the sun, which I ate because I had to. It was like Survivor. It was like eating rats. And cheese doodles. Some woman there pulled out some fried bread that she had made at home.
She had quiche.
That was no quiche, dude.
It was quiche.
No. Everybody turned it down.
Oh,
right.
that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a great cook.
So anyway.
You're horrible.
So wait a second. So John keeps screaming, we're going to be making a fire. We're building a fire.
What is the fire?
Wait.
How about the mozzarella sticks?
Wait a second.
I haven't heard that
Oh,
much.
come on.
All right.
John, what kind of food is that?
I ain't defending
You go to the deli.
That's definitely picnic food.
Yeah, the kids really love those.
Robin, I started cooking at 3:30.
Well, wait. You started cooking. Hold it a second. So I'm there now. I left the party at 4 o'clock. Still no food.
Wow.
All right. And the idea is, they're talking the whole time. I got tons of food.
Where's the food?
Hamburgers and hot dogs. They're waiting for Jackie. Jackie's bringing over wooden sticks so people can hold their own hot dog over this fire that doesn't exist.
Rose.
So Jackie is the only guy who's even. They wait for Jackie.
Right.
Jackie's the whole party.
And you know how Jackie is.
Right. Jackie shows up in his ratty bathing suit with his sticks for the big barbecue. And I'm saying, okay, that'll be fun. The kids will grow. Well, when is this going to all happen?
So now they have to build a fire?
Wait. There's no barbecue or anything. They're going to make a barbecue pit on the beach. All right.
So then they got to dig a hole.
So John has a shovel. We go walking. John puts the shovel over his shoulder, big metal shovel.
Stood his asshole laughing. John, they're making fun of you and you're laughing. You're a retard. You're absolutely retarded.
John stops short, hits Jackie in the head with the shovel. He turns around to apologize and whacks me in the elbow. Yeah, it was the Three Stooges with the shovel.
And guess which one you were?
My elbow was aching all night.
John's a spaz. You ever see how he moves? He's a spaz. A retarded spaz.
I mean, I laid down in bed that night. I was aching.
I knew this was going to
Aching.
He's yelling at us. Well, you guys.
Yeah, because Jackie,
You guys.
Jackie caused it to happen. Because he
didn't.
No, he banged his head into the shovel, started yelling. I
Robin,
turned around to see what happened. And not
Yeah,
see
but
what happened.
He's behind. You're behind him.
Right. No,
And I'm in front of him.
he's got the shovel on his shoulder.
And he turns around and whacks me.
So
And,
it's Jackie's fault from behind.
Right.
Jackie started complaining.
It's your fault.
No, what he was doing.
Well, he got rear-ended.
He leveled it out. I walked into it with my nose.
He was drunk, and he walked
So then
into it.
Jackie... Wait a second.
Right,
And Jackie...
John whacks two
And,
people with a shovel.
now I'm happy because at least Jackie's going to dig a hole. Nancy, his wife's not there. Evidently, Jackie was late to the party because him and his wife play Scrabble together every morning. Yeah, this was the word I got.
This is the truth.
They had a
They
Scrabble
can't
game.
stop the Scrabble game?
No.
The average person comes to a 1 o'clock party at 3 o'clock. I got
Why?
1:30.
Why for parties called for 1 o'clock? Why don't you come at 1?
No, I meant
You
you.
tell me 1 o'clock. I come because it's a beach party.
Before you left, I said, what time is the party
No,
really
you're right.
going to start?
Yes, and why would I come at 3 o'clock? I'm there to
fine.
enjoy the
Yeah, it's a
sunshine.
beach
By
party.
3 o'clock,
Yeah,
it's all over.
Of course. No, you're supposed to be there at 1.
Right. Jackie,
You
you're
gotta
wrong.
get there at 11 to
There's
catch
no
the
pressure.
sun.
Jackie, you get to be at the beach
you
every
get-
day. I don't.
Yes, he'll get there whenever you want. It's not on me.
No, I'm
But
not
your
saying it's
sticks,
on you.
They need
How
your
am I
sticks.
supposed to know that my stupid hot dog skewers are carrying the
Oh, the
weight
whole
of
party.
John's party?
So wait, John sits
gotta give me that one.
John sits himself down in a chair with a belly like you never saw, right next to these beers, which is the whole thing for him. And he's next to the cooler.
What are the beers in there's a cooler?
A cooler. That they had a cooler.
See, even then, beer. This guy is fucked up.
He has the beer, and I'm waiting for somebody to dig this hole. I don't want to go there and dig a hole.
You're at the party.
Jackie finally showed up to dig the hole. John goes, dig the hole.
Oh, Jackie.
So John's part. So at least Jackie's doing something.
I just
I
don't know
dug the
why.
hole. I went and fetched the wood.
John, you're a lazy retard. Listen to you laughing like a retard. You know what?
Wait. So Jackie starts digging a hole.
I was very into it.
Then he goes and fetches wood, and he brings back this wet wood, and when he lets go of the wood, all over Jackie's belly is like wood stains and black, like coal and insects, like all over his body, and he doesn't care. It's like, he's like...
He is surviving.
Yeah, he's thrilled. He's rooting, and he looks
water,
like...
and 2 seconds later, you totally...
Are you going to get to his fish net?
It looks like... Oh, yeah. And then 2 seconds later, it is Survivor, because you see Jackie, all of a sudden, he's a big fish net, and he's like trying to catch fish. He catches these little minnows that he's going to put on hooks.
Silver sides, you catch bait, and then you catch...
Oh, you catch the bait.
And I said, I know Jackie's MO. He gets his fishing rod, he gets the bait. I said, he'll stand there for 5 minutes so everyone can see him fishing, and then he stops.
He gives up.
Yeah. 5 minutes later, sure enough, he gave up.
That is true, because I was right next to him. When he said
Yeah. Oh, and I said to John, Jackie just likes people to see him doing things.
Here's my
Anybody who knows anything about Long Island knows if you throw out your line
Anybody.
and you don't get a bite from a snapper right away, they're not there, so you wait a half hour and do it again.
that.